It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoffs. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have.
Yes. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, the top seed in the East, they'd never admit to looking past their opponent, but their goal is to make short work of this series and keep fresh for a title run. Game one of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now, and you got to come out the gate strong, feisty as always. But again, you got to come out swinging.
Ernie, it is
That's the sound I want to hear.
Yeah, but if you, that means you're not holding back. Because this is not the time to hold back, Ernie. If you put a team on their heels early, you can really shape the series. I'm telling you, that is big. So you want to just impose your style and your will right away.
Nice sound effects.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got Toronto and Chicago. You take a look at the Bulls. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start the series with the win?
And, well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially, lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
I don't see that happening. I mean, I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down. So I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, the star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. And he gets the bucket.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Mirotic the screen. Rose kicks to Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Gasol's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Valanciunas with a screen on Rose. DeRozan. And Mirotic sends it back. Outside Rose. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Butler passes to Gasol. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot, and it's blocked by DeRozan. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Gasol a screen. Here's Rose. Puts up the baby hook. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Feeds to Butler. The rebound by Patterson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Carroll, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Carroll's got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Rose. Kicks it to Gasol. Good. He has 6. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Lowry. Screen by Valanciunas. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series, saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now, here is Lowry after the miss from Pau Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. On the left block, rejected by Gasol. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. It's Butler that time on the assist by Rose. Here's Lowry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside DeRozan. Valanciunas dishes to Carroll. And there's the feed to DeRozan. Fades away. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Butler passes to Rose. Back to Butler. The rebound by Patterson.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outside DeRozan. Off the screen. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Offensive rebound. Raptors trail by 3. Lowry with the ball. Patterson, the screen. Lowry kicks to Carroll. Uncovered. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Dunleavy. Lowry covering. Outside for Gasol. Passes it to Butler. Right at the free throw line. Count that one. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Lowry. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. DeRozan, a good look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Rose. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Johnson, he's checked in for Patrick Patterson. And he sinks the second. Raptors trail by 4. Lowry up top, defended by Butler. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Rose. Mirotic the screen. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And while we've got a chance, let's now take a look at the regular season's slickest passing teams. Number 1, the Bulls. In 4th, the Raptors.
Kevin, I don't really think you can call yourself a good offensive team if you don't get assists. I mean, you have to share the ball. You have to be able to knock down shots consistently. And I think both of these teams did and will continue to be great at setting up the offense in the postseason.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Gibson's checked in for Mirotic. And the Raptors also making a change. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And so here's Toronto. 4-point game. Johnson sends the screen for Lowry. He kicks to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Johnson's got his first points in this one. Rose against Lowry. Rose in the post. Pass to Gasol. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here is Lowry. To the inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Screen by Scola. And it's Lowry penetrating. Misfires after coming off the pick.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Lowry against Rose. Outside Butler. Back to Rose. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's DeRozan. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Butler dishes to Rose. Here's Gasol. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's been fun to watch Gasol in this one. He's already up to 8 points. and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Tony Snell's checked in for Dunleavy. Etuan Moore comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Ross is checked in for Toronto. Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry. And so Gasol nails them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Scola, a screen on Brooks. Screen by Scola. To the middle. Gasol with the steal. Stolen by Joseph. Now the dish to DeRozan. Pass to Ross. Takes a three. Can't hit. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Now here's Moore. Gasol a screen. Brooks the pass to Gasol. 13 feet away. Gibson cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
And don't take any risk while you're doing it.
Now here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Johnson kicks to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing. Kept alive. Scola. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Brooks kicks to Gibson. Misses from close range.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And here is Joseph. He dishes it to DeRozan. Here's Johnson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Johnson. That one misses. Chicago leading by 5. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Looking to end his cold spell. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Snell, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Joseph with the ball. Guarded now by Aaron Brooks. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Screen by Scola. Was on the wing. Back to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Scola. He's got it now. And Gibson sends it back. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Over in the corner. Gasol. Gasol a screen. Brooks kicks to Gasol. Goes up to the stripe. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
It's Scola with the drive. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Brooks kicks to Snell. Brooks dishes to Gasol. From rebound downtown. The rebound by Johnson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Joseph. Brooks covering. Now Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Johnson's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Takes a shot at the elbow. No good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 7. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And power forward Patrick Patterson. Getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro. Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
Yep, Velcro value utility, I call him, the kind of guy who his teammates just love. I mean, they know he's always going to have their back, and he's always going to work hard. He's going to do what he's supposed to do and be where he's supposed to be and do it when he's supposed to do it.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
They've got Taj Gibson. Brooks is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Mirotic, and it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he makes the first. Then ladies check in for Chicago. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Raptors trail by 8. Carroll with it. And there's the pass to Patterson. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Mirotic gets the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Patterson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game, and he gets it to go.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here's Lowry. And the shot is long.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And Brooks, here we go. That's good. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Valanciunas hits them both. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The Bulls leading by 10. Dishes it to Dunley. Here's Mirotic. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Joseph. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Free throw good, Lowry. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Rose. Out to the right wing. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Raptors trail by 9. Feeds it to Patterson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mirotic has got his third rebound on the night. Rose double teamed. Down low. Mirotic passes to Gibson. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. For Toronto, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Joseph with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Joseph dishes to Patterson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Gibson with the screen on Lowry. Here's Rose. Makes a big height house and goes in. Rose has got 5 points so far.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Butler attacking. Soft touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Patterson a screen on Rose. And stolen by Mirotic. Outside Rose. Here's Butler. Offensive rebound. Mirotic got it. Good job in the low post. Mirotic has got his third bucket of the night.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He went over the offensive plan, and that hinges on running through Valanciunas. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And he gets it to go. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Left side, Butler. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. He feeds it to Dunlap. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Carroll with the screen on Rose. Lowry against Rose. And here's Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from the line. Rose with some nice D.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Patterson, the screen. Now Joseph. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Patterson can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 11. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Lowry against Rose. And it falls over the rim and in. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Lowry drives in. Here's Valanciunas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And now let's see which teams were the most dominant on the glass during the regular season. The Bulls third.
What a tremendous regular season for them on the boards. I mean, they never seemed to fade during long games and kept grabbing rebounds until the final whistle. They played 48 minutes of basketball, and they'll expect to do the same thing here in the postseason.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Gibson. And Tony Snell subbed in for Dunleavy. Raptors also changing it up. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Patterson. Johnson comes in for DeMar Carroll. And it's DeRozan in for Joseph.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Gasol. 12 points for him. And the shot is good.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Lowry against Rose. Tries from the block, and that one hits back iron. Raptors trail by 11. Lowry kicks to Scola. Toronto working the ball around now. There's the feed to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's Butler. He's got 8. Snell, no good. Lowry against Butler. Lowry passes to Scola. Johnson outside. DeRozan on the wing. Screen by Valanciunas. It's DeRozan with the drive. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Some changes for Chicago. Etuan Moore comes in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. The Raptors also with a sub. Ross is checked in. Here's Lowry. Johnson with it. Kicks it to Ross. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Gasol is screen on Lowry. Brooks dishes to Gasol. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Gasol's got 16 points.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Lowry kicks to Scope, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Raptors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Here's DeRozan. He's got 7. That's good. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's Snell. 7-point differential. The drive by Brooks. Pass to Gasol. Toronto grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Brooks. That time on the assist from Moore. Brooks has got his second bucket of the game to go. Raptors trail by 9. Lowry passes to Johnson. Lowry setting the pick for Johnson. He kicks to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. There's the call on James Johnson. That's his first foul.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
.156 left in the first half. Brooks with it. Lowry picks him up. Good looking screen by Gasol. It's Brooks on the wing. While recovering, here's Mirotic. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Scola against Brooks. The 10-footer. And the basket by Scola. Scola's got 6 points.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Mirotic the screen. Moore dishes to Brooks. Back to Moore. Five on the clock. Pass to Snell. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Again, the miss by Brooks. Raptors trail by 7. Ross kicks the line. There's the triple. And Terrence Ross, good for 3. Ross has got 5 points in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Mirotic. Good D by Johnson.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Ross. The dish to Johnson. Here's DeRozan. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brooks. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. It's Chicago leading by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Casey, obviously it's early in the season, but how would you say this team is shaping up in terms of its chemistry and personnel-wise?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and give us what they have.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And guys, for the Bulls, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing, so no problem here tonight.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, it was a huge first half for their bench, a.k.a. the others. Played pretty good. When you get a boost like this, it always gives the team a lift. And given how well the others are contributing, we'll probably continue to see more minutes for them in the second half. Starters or not, when players are producing, you got to ride them, cowboy.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
And, you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And, Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Dallin Shunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position. Now Lowry following the three-point attempt by Nikola Mirotic to the inside. It's tipped. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Raptors trail by 6. Outside DeRozan. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. He dishes it to Curry. The drive by Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. All alone. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Rose against Lowry. A floater. Rose gets the bucket. He's got 11.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Right at the free throw line. It's Butler that time on the assist by Rose. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Patterson, the screen. Valanciunas, that's a screen for DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. The Bulls have gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Gasol. The shot is off. Nice D from Valanciunas. Raptors trail by 8. Now here's Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Butler. Butler against Lowry. Inside, Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. And the pass to Dunleavy. Right wing. Diricic against Patterson. Dishes it to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gasol. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And Gasol sends it back.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Butler. He's got 10. Gibson with the screen on DeRozan. Butler attacking. And here's Rose. 4 on the shot clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What a game for Rose. He has 12 points and 5 assists. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Rose hits them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now Joseph. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Valanciunas penetrating. Here's Patterson. It's his first trip to the line.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls leading by 8. Butler kicks to Rose. To the paint. Here's Gibson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Gibson's got 5 now.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Joseph with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Just his first attempt. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Joseph. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Outside Rose. Rebound by the Raptors. Patterson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. Patterson a screen on Rose. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. The putback, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
He sniffed out that board and then powered it back in.
Pure Mike Clark, so strong going back up with that one.
Playing to his strength, too, guys. That's what he's capable of.
Here's Dunleavy. Shoots from the baseline. Rose can't get that one to fall. Outside DeRozan. Feeds to Kira. Here's Joseph. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. Kicks to Kira. 5 to shoot. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
That's good from DeRozan. Feeds it to Valanciunas. That is good. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Rose attacking, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
At the line for the Bulls, 1 shot.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 6. Butler against DeRozan. Inside, Patterson passes to Valanciunas. Shoots from the right block, and too long on the shot. For Chicago, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. And there's the feed to Gibson. From 13 feet, it goes down. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here's Joseph. Pass to DeRozan from past the arc. That is good. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The Bulls leading by 5. Gibson the screen. And it's Rose penetrating. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And there on your screen are some of the top dual threats during the regular season. The point guards with the most success from 3. Aaron Brooks on top. 4th, Derrick Rose.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. 8 rebounds, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Rose, and then for Toronto. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Patterson. Johnson comes in for DeMar Carroll, and it's Ross in for DeMar DeRozan. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Butler. Gibson the screen. Butler with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Snell dishes to Brooks. And Scola with the block. They retain possession. Butler passes to Gasol. Over Scola. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's now 20 points for Pau Gasol. Raptors trail by 6. And here's Joseph. He kicks it to Scola. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. And again, no good by Toronto. The Bulls have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Snell kicks to Brooks. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Gasol drives in. And that one comes up a bit short. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Scola, a screen on Brooks. Now Joseph. Outside Scola. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Deep 2 from Ross. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gasol a screen. Brooks dishes to Gasol. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Great look, but off the mark. Raptors trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Valanciunas passes the Scola. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. Lets it go from deep. There's the bucket. Good. Joseph's got his second bucket tonight.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Bulls have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
For the Bulls, 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Etuan Moore comes in for Jimmy Butler. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. He hits the second from the line.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Ross. Screened by Valanciunas. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his third foul of the game. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Lowry. Now Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Snell kicks to Gasol. Fades back. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Lowry against Brooks. Lowry with the ball. Shot clock at 5. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
At the line for the Bulls, Jonas Valanciunas. At the number 2.
And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Well, the Bulls shooting around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. The drive by Brooks to the right side. A wide open look for Gasol. Hits the jumper in space. Gasol's got 7 points here in this quarter. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Outside Lowry. Scola left side. To the inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting for Chicago, Jonas Valanciunas. 2 shots.
No good on that one. No luck that time either. Chicago leading. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got his first 2 points.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Screen by Scola. To the middle. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Moore dishes to Brooks. Mirotic, a screen on Lowry. Brooks, the pass to Gasol. That's good. Gasol's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
There's the dish to Scola. Takes a 3. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Raptors trail by 3. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt. Mirotic is out there with Dunleavy. And it's Gibson in its center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Drops in the breakaway layup. Gibson's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Patterson. It's good from long range.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Now here's Rose. Mirotic the screen. Goes up at the stripe. And it comes off the front of the rim. Toronto's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Right side Lowry. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
It's stolen by Lowry. You know, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Bulls shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Dunleavy kicks to Gibson. It's stolen by DeRozan. Lowry dishes to Patterson. Back to Lowry. Johnson wide open. He fires. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Rose passes to Dunleavy. He dishes it to Mirotic. Shot from 12. And the shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
DeRozan on the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mirotic just got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Outside Lowry. Five to shoot. Outside DeRozan. Pulls up. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls leading by 5. Rose goes in. That shot is in just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Carroll with the rebound.
Well, I like that move, but it took him right into the place where the defender was.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He likes how they're playing, so simply said, hey, let's keep it rolling. Let's make the most of it and even this series off. We'll see if they can get the job done, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Dunleavy. Butler kicks to Mirotic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Mirotic, a screen on DeRozan. Butler dishes to Mirotic. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 5. Here's DeRozan. The pass to Valanciunas. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Valanciunas has got 11 in the second half. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lowry against Rose. Butler on the wing. Clock at 6. Tries from 10.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Butler. 10 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Jimmy Butler. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
And so Butler nails both of them.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Here's Valanciunas. No good. Great D that time from Gibson. Here's Dunleavy. Now recovering. Here's Gibson. Dunleavy, the pass to Mirotic. Dishes it to Rose. Mirotic sets the screen for Rose. Tries yet again. And the Bulls with another miss. Raptors trail by 5. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Rebound by the Bulls. Rose has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pushing it up. Here's Gibson. And the Bulls with another miss. Toronto's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to get back on track here. Valanciunas. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 27 points now for Valanciunas.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, You can mark those up for him.
Now here's Butler. To the paint. Here's Gibson. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Carroll. Chicago grabs the miss. Mirotic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Gibson against Valanciunas. Shoots from 14. No good from Gibson. Raptors trail by 5. Now here's Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Butler. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Gibson with the screen on Lowry. Rose double teamed. Here's Gibson. Here's Mirotic. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Valanciunas. Carroll passes to Lowry. Kicks to Patterson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 9th assist in the game now. The Bulls leading by 5. Rose kicks to Butler. Here's Mirotic, and the layup's good off the glass. Mirotic has got 9 points in the quarter.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Now here's Carroll, defended by Dunleavy. Carroll passes to Valanciunas. Butler against Lowry. The Raptors rebound. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Raptors trail by 7. He feeds it to Lowry. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. The layup missed. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Rose against Lowry, and it's Rose penetrating. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Lowry. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. DeRozan.
Looking at the game for DeRozan, he has 17 points and also a block shot. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
First free throw is good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Taj Gibson. He's off on the second.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's Patterson after the miss from Pau Gasol. And stolen by Mirotic. Puts it up from 12. And finished off by Gasol.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and You can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
The inbound, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from DeRozan.
And they've had him bottled up here in the fourth, just 2 of 7 from the field.
Here's Gasol, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
That free throw good from Gasol.
Well, this team does not waste opportunities at the foul line. They make the opponents pay when they foul them. If they get sent to the line, they're cashing in.
Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
.146 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's DeRozan missing. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside Rose. And that one's good. Rose has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Outside Lowry. To the inside. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Lowry. And that's now 29 points now for Valanciunas. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Rose dishes to Gasol. And they double up Gasol. Rose kicks to Butler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Bulls lead by 11.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Bulls.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Gasol. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Now here is Lowry following the miss by Derrick Rose. It's DeRozan with the drive and the basket good.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Joseph. Drills the three-pointer. 15 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. He's one more. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The feed now to Patterson. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Rose. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Pal, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
It's satisfying just because we got another great win. And the way we've been playing lately, I think it's just been great, and we just got to keep the momentum going.
Wins help the confidence, Pal. Congratulations. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Pau Gasol. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
Boy, how many times are we going to see Pau Gasol come out and control a basketball game like he did tonight? This guy who for years has been a mastermind of the low post game. Points, rebounds, assists. You're going to get it all from Pau Gasol on the block, not to mention his veteran leadership.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.